what Trump understands is that if he can provoke the press, provoke the Democrats into calling him a racist, that actually helps him because he is telling a story to his base in which they are not racist. They're trying to defend country and community and family. And that story goes on to say, but you're also victimized. One of the core claims that's being made on the right is that demands for racial justice, demands for diversity, equity, inclusion, that those aren't actually animated by a sense of justice, but rather they're motivated by a sense of revenge and a sense of hatred of white people. And in this telling, the right is constantly saying to white voters, they blame you for things that you weren't responsible for. And they also think that you're racist just because you're white. And that's racism against you. In that context, Trump and JD Vance understand that there's this kind of complicated triple move that they can make. They can say something outrageous like it's an invasion, they're poisoning the blood of the country. That's move number one. Move number two, wait for people on the left to say, hey, invasion and caravan and blood of the nation, that's racist language. And then they respond by saying, I never mentioned race. I was just talking about immigrants. I was just talking about protecting our country and securing our border. That's move number two. Then they go on to say, but hey, wait a minute. You just accused me of racism. And that's the real racism. You're racist against me by thinking that I'm a racist, even though I'm just trying to protect the borders. And you're not only racist against me, you're racist against all my supporters. And that's the move that JD Vance is making. And it marks this evolution in dog whistle politics. It's part of why dog whistling now is so extreme and so obvious to so many of us. It's designed to be obvious to the rest of us because when we respond by just saying, oh, that's bigotry, it allows the right to say to its base, I told you, those lefties, those Democrats, those liberal elite, they are racist towards you. They think that when you want to secure the border, you're actually a bigot. Trust us, we'll defend you against those liberal bigots, those left-wing bigots, the Black Lives Matter, the DE&I, because all of those are motivated by anti-white racism. Whereas when we oppose Black Lives Matter, when we oppose DE&I, when we oppose the 1619 Project, we're not doing it because we're racist. We're doing it because, wait for it, we're anti-racist. We oppose affirmative action because we oppose racism. We oppose 1619 Project because racism against white people and we're anti-racist. That's the move that the right has made.